Hammered by Hudhud, Vizag is battling more than shattered glasses, uprooted trees and power outages. It is now a fight for food and fuel on the streets, panic buying of petrol and rush to claim relief material. This despite the government trying to reassure the citizens that there will be no shortages. After being hammered by Hudhud, Vizag is suffering from soaring prices of essential commodities. Our cameras caught long queues outside petrol stations with people turning up with empty bottles, despite authorities warning against hoarding. The state claims that there are supplies that can last 15 days, but locals say that the supplies won't last. They continue to claim that prices are being jacked up by petrol pump owners taking full advantage of the tragedy. Right, there's utter chaos as far as scrambling for relief material is concerned, especially in Vizag. Let's take a look at this report that we have sent in to us by my colleague Jugal.
In the city of Vizakhapatnam, as you're seeing relief finally coming to the people, and that has actually made them desperate. This wait and the final coming in of the relief has made them desperate. This desperation is there for you to see, understand and assess. People have been denied basic services even as on date. Milk continues to be sold at rupees 100 per litre. Not just that, petrol, diesel prices have shot up by a great degree. That is what is forcing this desperation among people. Despite the roads being cleared, the administration still not able to get these services to the people. And this is the kind of mad rush that has been evoked as a result of keeping these people away from these essential services. Let's speak to a few of them to understand what they have to say. यहाँ क्या दे रहे हैं आप लोग को? क्या दे रहे हैं आप लोग? पानी को दे रहे हैं। पानी को सभी प्रॉब्लम है। पानी के पास सभी प्रॉब्लम है। करंट नहीं है। क्या दे रहे हैं? करंट टेलीकम्युनिकेशन नहीं है। यहाँ पे क्या दे रहे हैं आप लोग? पानी दे रहे हैं। पानी कहीं पीने को नहीं मिल रहा है। इतना प्रॉब्लम जिंदगी में नहीं है, वैजाग चरित्र में नहीं है। So hearing people say that they are still devoid of essential basic services, and as I said before, I reiterate that the roads are clear. It's not that the connectivity is a problem, the roads are clear, but just where is the administration? When it finally, appears, this is the kind of mad rush that you see all around you. With camera person Nikhil Sharma in the city of Vizakhapatnam, Jugal Purohit for Headlines Today.
All right, joining me on the telephone line is editor South TS Sudhir. Sudhir, we do know now that there is actually no shortage of, especially petrol if we talk about it, but there is still chaos on the ground in spite of the roads being cleared out. Why is there no provision? Why is there no control measure? Because very soon, as people are panicking, the situation could get out of hand.
Absolutely. Just to put it in context, obviously there is a huge coordination problem that the Andhra Pradesh government is facing. Many of their officials are stationed in Hyderabad, but the communication between Hyderabad and Vizakhapatnam is not really happening the manner in which it should, because most of the telephone lines are still down in Vizakhapatnam. In fact, I was told by senior officials that they found it difficult even to reach to Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu, who is camping Vizag at the moment. In fact, the Chief Minister has warned the telecom operators that they need to get their act together as soon as possible so that communication links can be re-established as far as the port city is concerned. The other thing is that though the Chief Secretary has said that essential commodities should not be sold in black, the prices should not be jacked, obviously his words are not being heeded to on the ground. We saw in those reports from Jugal Purohit that petrol, water were all being looted in a sense by the people. And remember, Vizakhapatnam is one of the most prosperous cities in Andhra Pradesh. And for a city like this, the biggest city in the state, actually to be reduced to this kind of a state obviously shows that the government is really not too much in control, despite the Chief Minister himself personally camping in that city.
Absolutely. Also, Sudhir, what are we hearing about the status of the roads? Because as Jugal was also pointing out, that it is the NDRF that needs to clear the roads so that these essential supplies can be brought in, and hence the chaos can be, really brought under control.
Well, the NDRF ensured that the national highway between Vizakhapatnam and Vijayawada and thereafter till Bhubaneswar was cleared. So that effort is on. That was essentially to ensure that the oil tankers could actually come into Vizakhapatnam so that this kind of a crisis of fuel was actually met. The east side roads within the city, etc., has still not been cleared. There are a lot of trees, a lot of electric poles which are still on lying on the road. So as a result of which, traffic within the city is still a bit of an issue. But yes, the priority is to ensure that the mobile towers, the landlines are working as soon as possible, because remember, 70% of the city is also in darkness. So there is a power crisis also taking place, and that will take some time to actually repair. Apart from that, the fuel crisis, because that is leading to a lot of panic among the people. The prices of essential commodities have gone up. So the Andhra Pradesh government doesn't really have too much time on its hands to ensure that things come back to normal.
Absolutely. T.S. Sudhir, thanks so much for joining us with the report. The situation still nowhere near under control as far as Vizag is concerned. In fact, my colleague Jugal Purohit also sent us this report on how people are really scrambling to get their hands on some drinkable water.
In the heart of the Vizakhapatnam city, this is the government's model of distributing aid. No discipline, extremely dangerous. It's a moving truck, people are running behind it. These are the kind of scenes which are taking place right at the heart of the city. It makes one wonder just what is happening in the hinterland. There is absolute chaos out here. As I was explaining, people have been kept devoid of basic essential services like water, food supply, milk. All of it is still being sold in black at rates much higher than the original ones. And when finally a sector of relief comes this way, it's being wasted. This is how. This is the entire relief lying on the streets of Vizakhapatnam, wasted. People could have actually had this, but the government's poor mechanism of distributing it ensures that all of it lies wasted here. People are scavenging it from the streets. You are seeing all of this. People are scavenging from the streets of the Vizakhapatnam city. I'll ask my camera person to look at that scene out there at the truck. See what's happening out there. This is the model of delivering and distributing that the government has really come up with. As I'm saying, we've been meeting people who've been telling us that they have not been able to get anything. Only the stronger people who somehow manage to get up there, shout their way out, are the ones who are getting it, and not women, children, elderly. They're all being alienated outside. This is a sad commentary on the might is right philosophy. Anyone who can actually be there, shout his lungs out and manage to attract the attention is getting the supplies. You're seeing women are running all around from here in the hope that they will get something. But obviously they're coming back heartbroken. You're seeing everything is being wasted here on the streets. So that's the scenario in Vizakhapatnam. Might is right is what is taking place. It's the power that rules, and it's nothing else but that. There is no discipline, there is just no proper methodic distribution. It's chaos out here. You're seeing that scene behind you. People are complaining to us that till now no administration has reached them. Till now no support has come their way, and now when it finally comes, this is the manner in which the administration thinks it can deliver. With camera person Nikhil Sharma in Vizakhapatnam, Jugal Purohit for Headlines Today.